Have you eaten yet?
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Theresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Now, this quest is a beginning of a quest chain that allows you to fence off stolen goods between 3 different millers. And this one involves a bit of grave digging, and there may be multiple ways, but the way I'm probably going to end up doing it is could be the intended way or not. It's just the way that I know how to do it. If you do it differently, good on you. But yeah, just so you're aware, Henry, the character, is more honourable at the beginning compared to later on in the game. And he sort of doesn't want to do it, but me as the player, I'm gonna do it. So yeah. And I may learn to read, I may not.
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, Don't vex him. God be with you.
Now, where was this Spade? I think it's over by this cart. Now, this is one of the rarest items in the game. It's a humble spade. And after this quest, if there is time, I'm gonna get Peshek to show us a couple of other techniques that you can pretty much continuously do. Meanwhile, one of them sort of stops after a while, but the other one you can just keep on doing. Don't think they have meat, but I can see.
God be with you. Do you need anything?
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Sir Hanush is a good lord. Things won't be the same when that wastrel Sir Hans takes over. That will be a sorry day.
Yeah, I'm just leveling up my speech.
What's life like in Rattay?
We got sturdy walls and 2 castles to protect us. There's not many towns have that. And we got everything we need here. We got an apothecary, a swordsmith, an armorer. We got a beautiful church and fine alehouses.
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
Well, they have it tough, no doubt. But there's not enough room for them here. How much longer will they be living on our streets? Nothing good will come of this. What if one of them's brought the plague with him?
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
I don't know if it's just old wives' tales, but I heard truly terrible things. Take care.
No. Bummer. Could do with a munch. Thanks for the grub. Over there's the bathhouse. Ooh, herb garden. You'll find gardens like that sprawled all over the place, containing different herbs. and you can pick up mushrooms. And find them in caves and mine shafts. Get the dead man's ring from Miller Peshek.
Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, that stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
And just for that, I'm gonna have some spirits. What's the quest now? Optional, you should pay Miller Peshek for the debt for the treatment. Yeah, can do that. Go back to the Peshek. And he's going to end up tasking us to go back here, mainly into the house to find the ring. Such a pretty game for a PS4, PC 2018 game. Let's see if I can sell some flowers. herbs to the bath item here. And which one will it be?
Good God. What happened to your clothes? If you were robbed, you should report it.
I just need a bath.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Sir Hanush is a good lord. Things won't be the same when that wastrel Sir Hans takes over. That will be a sorry day.
Yeah, I'm sure you can tell that this one and this one are highlighted. That usually means that they've got something different to say about it compared to what the Tina's wife did.
What's life like in Rattay?
Life is good here. Even better if them damn refugees would only vanish.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Don't talk to me about that fucking rabble. A soldier was saying in the alehouse them barbarians impale people on spikes, rape women. They hold nothing sacred. The filthy heathens. Take care.
Greetings. What do you need?
Damn, she's got it.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
He's strict, but just. Thank God for him. He don't get mixed up in nothing like that Sir Radzig, so you don't see no one attacking us.
What's life like in Rattay?
Life is good here. By God's mercy, the war's passed us by so far. There's nothing but them refugees to disturb the peace.
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
Don't even talk to me about it. I wish that rabble was gone. I know they've met with misfortune, but here they do nothing but thieve and make problems.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
I don't know if it's just old wives' tales, but I heard truly terrible things.
I've got the money to pay that debt.
And I was afraid you had a chamber pot for a head. Hand it over. That job's still going, if you're interested.
Sure, I'm on it.
Can you tell me...
What about the Skalitz folk?
God sent them to punish us for our sins. They don't work, they just idle around begging. And you want to keep a close eye on your belongings when they're around. I'll be glad to see the back of them.
What do you think about everything that's happened?
I don't concern myself with the doings of my betters. But this mess isn't good for business. Them two brothers should sort things out between themselves without dragging us into it. I don't give a damn who's king, but that usurper from Hungary has gone too far.
Do you know anything about those Cumans?
The heathen scum that Sigismund brought here. Why do you even ask? You've seen with your own two eyes what they're capable of.
That's all. Tell me something about yourself.
There's nothing much to tell. I was born at the mill, I live here, and I'll surely die here. But before I do, I've plenty of work to do, and I hope I live to see peace in this land again.
Can you tell me something about the other millers?
There's a couple of other fellows around here in my trade. Wojciech in Kohelnitz, and Simon in Sassa.
Tell me about Wojciech.
He's young and hot-blooded, with a short temper. But he's a fine fellow when you get to know him. His heart's in the right place, and he's always willing to lend a helping hand. Unfortunately, he got himself into a feud with that usurer, the merchant Wolfram Pruder. A slimy bastard he is. And now they're sworn enemies.
What about this Simon in Sasau?
An odd one he is. A loner who don't talk much. But he's as dogged as a hunting hound once he gets his teeth into anything. He won't let go until he sees it through, even if he has to walk over dead bodies.
There was a corpse in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
Easy, Hal. Hold your horses. If the ring wasn't on the corpse, the executioner must have taken it before he buried the body.
Oh, I can see where this is going. You want me to get the ring from the executioner?
Clever lad. Only I wouldn't recommend talking to him about it. He's a bit touchy on the subject of robbing the dead. It'd be better to pinch it from his house.
All right, I'll go and find that ring.
It should be in a trunk somewhere in the house. And look here, Henry. Do you know how to get past a lock?
Get past a lock? You mean jemmy it off with a crowbar?
No, you don't. I mean the delicate, gentle art of opening it quietly and with sensitivity, like popping a young maiden's cherry.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to try that yet.
Fucking hell. How did I get landed with a cretin like you? I'll have to teach you then. Come with me. Take care now. Try unlocking this trunk.
This is the lockpick, or chest that you can lockpick multiple times.
Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you'll be fucked and you'll have to start all over again.
Yeah, you can do this, unlock this chest multiple times and get your lockpicking skill up to roughly level 3, just on its own.
You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be heard in Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound at once. You're a dab hand, Hal. Make something out of you yet. But remember, this trunk's only for practice. With real locks, you have to watch out. Try it a few more times.
It's locked. Yeah, each time you hear the sort of chime bell kind of sound, you've gained experience in that particular thing. And honestly, it probably would pay to level up your lockpicking, because there are some chests containing either good weapons or just money in general, stealth, like loot in general. Because you'll be taking over quite a few bandit camps and whatnot. Lockpicks will be more durable, last twice as long. Yeah, I'll go with that one instead. So like a 1 in 5 chance I'll regain a lockpick. Yeah, that's it. No more times. Alright, so back to the executioner's site. I do think you can actually persuade the executioner to hand the ring over if you try to talk to him. Right, do you know the drill? Well, at least I hope you do. Save before you do anything like this, because in one way it could lead to a bad outcome or a good outcome. You preferably want the outcome you want. Food, dried meat. Let's see if they'll do it. Nope. Just to get the lockpicking and stealth up. Ooh, I've got another point. When crouching without movement, you get a 30% stealth bonus. Oh yeah, that's good. Same with that one. So that's gonna probably come up handy later on. You just gotta be careful not to overpress it. And I'm surprised the executioner hasn't come out.
Who are you? What's going on there?
let's see if I can talk to him.
Mother of God! What are you doing here?
Training? Houndmaster? Huh, okay. Cool.
This is a bit awkward, but recently you buried a convict, and this convict, was a family man. He left 3 young children, and I thought it might ease their hearts if I gave them the ring their father had on him in his final hour. I'm sure you wouldn't bury him with such a valuable thing.
Children, you say? You're right, I do have the ring. But actually, it's a worthless bauble. You can have it for a few groschen.
Pay 20 groschen. Or knock him out and get it for free.
Thanks, but I'm not interested.
Why don't you make your bloody mind up what you want?
Then doing that leveled up my speech.
Who are you?
Yeah, keep following. Keep following. Oh, hello, doggy. Yeah. And that is why I saved prior. Like, yeah, I could make it a lot simpler and use the save here snaps. But in a way, I want to save them.
What the?
This is a bit awkward, but recently you buried a convict, and this convict,
just for
was a
the
family man.
speech.
He left 3 young children, and I thought it might ease their hearts if I gave them the ring their father had on him in his final hour. I'm sure you wouldn't bury him with such a valuable thing.
Children, you say? You're right, I do have the ring. But actually, it's a worthless bauble. You can have it for a few groschen.
Thanks, but I'm not interested.
Why don't you make your bloody mind up what you want?
Let's see if I can still do the other option. Oh, I can. Do I, don't I, do I, don't I, do I, don't I? I want to try to knocking them out.
Ugh.
But I have to get it at the right moment.
Anything else? What do you think you're doing? Is something the matter? What was that noise? I must be going mad. Someone there?
Oh,
Who are you? Is something the matter? Hey, who's there? Must be the wind. Mother of God! Are you looking for me? What's it to be? Mother of God! Hmm? Hey! What's the matter, laddie? Need to shit? What was that noise? Hey! What are you doing here? Hey! Is there something you need? What? Who's there? Hey, who's there? Someone there. Probably some animal. What was that? What's going on there?
Thank you. Nope, not on that one. Huh. Eh. Ah. There it is. Where's a torch? And with the other option allows you to get him out of the house. So you can ransack it pretty much. And I'm sure there is a better way of getting to the point where you can knock him out. That's just the way I did it. Yeah, that's what I end up usually doing along that path. If it's all clear and all that. Try to level up my stealth skill as much as I can.
God be with you.
Got the
I'll have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring, the Wojtek, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy. Risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
You'll buy stolen goods from me? Oh, thanks for your trust. I'm sure that'll come in useful.
Yes, it will. Same with that one. But I'm pretty much out of time. I'm more likely gonna sit and sleep till that time. So yeah, if you have found something useful, helpful in any way, be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe for more. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.